We will do a short meditation, which is meditation on this analogy of the lamp. You can switch off these lights. Just keep one light on. That you can switch off. Keep this one, that light on, yes. Back light you can switch off. Let us sit erect. The head, the neck and the spine in a straight line. Close your eyes gently. Relax the shoulders. Come to a comfortable posture. Let your feet be firmly on the ground. Invoke an attitude of gratitude in the heart. Be thankful to the Lord for all the blessings that we have. That we are even able to understand and celebrate the festival in a meaningful way. We have the grace of Mother Lakshmi with us. We have spiritual knowledge. We have good relationships. So feel grateful to the Lord. Gratitude brings fulfillment and contentment. That's a great wealth to have. Suggest to the mind that for the next 15 minutes I am steady and still without any movements. A still body is very important for a steady mind. Second auto-suggestion, I am alert, awake and quiet. I am alert, awake and quiet. Third auto-suggestion, for the next 15 minutes I am only a seeker of the Supreme. The only role that I am playing is the role of a seeker. So drop all other engagements and all other roles for the next 15 minutes. Be aware of the body. Our body itself is a lamp. Each of our senses are lamps by themselves. Thank the Lord for having given us senses which are healthy, which illumine the world for us. Our eyes, our nose, mouth, ears, and the skin. All of these are the lamps which illumine the whole world for us. That's why they are called Jnana Indriya. Pray to the Lord that may we have the wisdom to use these senses for attaining knowledge, jnana, and not for bhog alone, not merely for enjoyment. May the Lord help us to turn the senses within. May our senses be our friends in the spiritual path. When we want to engage, let us engage dharmically with the senses. And when we want to withdraw in meditation, let the senses be quiet. Pray to the Lord that we have this capability to manage our senses. Be aware of the breath. Let the breathing be slow, steady, and deep. Slower the breathing, quieter the mind, relax the body. As I say, inhale, feel that you are taking in tremendous amount of light and energy, and your whole body is filled with light. And as I say, exhale, let go of any stress or strain. Any negativity and impurity. With inhale, take in the light, with relax, exhale and let go of negativity. Exhale, inhale, relax, inhale, relax. Inhale, Relax. Inhale. Relax. Continue to breathe slow, steady and deep. Breath is also like a lamp. The sign of life in this body is our breath. In the space between the two eyebrows or in your heart, visualize a circle of blue light. A circle of blue light in the space between the two eyebrows or in your heart. Invoke the auspicious form of Lord Ram, beautiful lotus-like eyes, gentle smile on his face, crown on his forehead. The Lord is dressed up in a royal form with a bow in his right hand, in his left hand, and he has Abhay Mudra, the hand of blessing, in the right hand. The Lord is as though looking at us. You are sitting in front of the Lord with folded hands, praying to the Lord that may we have abidance in values and virtues. May we live uncompromisingly. May we have devotion to His lotus feet. Keeping this form of the Lord in the mind, we will chant the mantra. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. So you can repeat after me. Shri Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri 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 Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Continue mentally. Bhagwan Ram is the pure consciousness who is in the hearts of all of us, of the nature of Sat Chitananand. He is the self of all of us. Invoke the Lord in the form of a flame which is as though lit in our own heart, the flame of awareness. So visualize a lamp, a beautiful lamp, which has the oil of devotion and love and the wick of a single pointed mind. In which the flame of consciousness is lit. So visualize this lamp just like the flame always moves upwards. May we always strive to evolve from asat to sat, tamas to jyoti, and mrityu to amrit. May the flame help us to turn inwards, to rise higher and higher in life. May the flame always give us the inspiration to overcome all obstacles and walk the path of spiritual life. May the flame help us to live uncompromisingly values and virtues. May our mind be always ignited with the flame of inspiration. We have something to look forward to. May the Lord bless us with the flame of inspiration in our hearts. Just as the fire burns away anything that is put into it, may the Lord help us to burn away all our negativities and make our mind steady, pure and concentrated, like the mind of a yogi. Like the flame in a windless pot, may our mind be pure and single-pointed. And may we ultimately realize the flame of unbroken awareness, pure consciousness in us. The body is like the mud lamp, the mind is like the wick, and the flame of consciousness is constantly lighting within. May we be a light unto ourselves and may the light within us help us to ignite many more around us. Just like a lamp gives out light to everybody, imagine yourself as a lamp and send out the brilliance of light to the whole world. Imagine as though waves and waves of light are going out from you to the whole world. We are that pure consciousness which enlivens even the sun, moon and the stars. Flood the whole world with the light of knowledge. Visualize that the warmth of love flows from you into the whole world. Send your love to all your family members, to all those whom you love specially, to all those for whom you may even have a little grudge. In the flame of love, let go of all the grudges. Flood the whole universe, all the people in Mumbai, all the people in Maharashtra, in the whole country, and the whole world. Send your love to all the living beings, plants, trees, birds, animals, and to the non-living beings also. When the whole world is flooded with love, this small I doesn't remain. It just dissolves. So the brilliance of knowledge, the warmth of love, send it out to everyone. And flood the whole world with peace and happiness. That we have discovered the Lord in our heart. Ram has come home, and that Ram is of the nature of love, peace and happiness. The realization is there is only one supreme truth, which is Ram. Andar Ram, Bahar Ram. जहाँ देखो सो राम ही राम. That's the joy of Deepawali, the joy of New Year and of universal brotherhood. Invoke the auspicious form of Puja Gurudev, who ignited the lamp in the hearts of so many of us. Mentally offer some flowers at the feet of Puja Gurudev. Repeat with me, after me. Chinmayam vyapi yat sarvam
Chinmayam vyapi yat sarvam
Trailokyam sacharacharam
Trailokyam sacharacharam
Tatpadam darshitam yena
Tatpadam darshitam yena
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah.
We will chant Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha 11 times. Om Shri
Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha.
Prostrate in front of the Lord or Gurudev. May our life also be dedicated to seeking the light within and to sharing the light with everyone around. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of the body. Be aware of the happenings around you. We pray for the well-being of everyone together. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah
Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kashchit Dukkha Bhavet. Asato Ma Sadgamaya. Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya. Mrityurma Amrutam Gamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।
Rub your palms, place them on the face and gently open the eyes.